Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Alwa's Legacy. We are about to jump into this dungeon here because I decided to do so, even though we do now have the tool that I was looking for. That makes it so that we can explore the catacombs section somewhat comfortably, I suppose. I guess it's still possible that that is intended to be a kind of late game area where at some point or other you will end up needing each of the traversal upgrades, which of course we still don't have all of them. So yeah, we could go there, see how far we can get, maybe get some nice little optional things. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. Of course, at the bottom of the catacombs, there could be some kind of item that is actually required for maybe the final dungeon, that I'm expecting to be that arcane sanctum in the top middle of the map there. Wow, my cat is going crazy. Not sure what's up there, but anyway, so yeah, I guess it's possible, but it's also quite possible that the catacombs are just completely optional and just a source for more petals, tears, and I guess orbs ultimately, which we still need quite a few more of. Anyway, I decided that we want to jump into the dungeon. Alright, and then the other major thing I wanted to mention is that there was actually a patch since I played last time. Unexpectedly, for me at least. It did... Oh boy, I looked over it yesterday just to remind myself. I probably should have looked over it right before recording, but I mean, it's a relatively long list of mostly bug fixes, but it also mentions that there's been a level design rebalance or something, which I'm not entirely sure what exactly that entails, how much that changes. Of course, well, since I'm not likely to replay the entire game anytime soon, I might never know. And we've already explored most of the overworld. Most of the game, except for the dungeons, it seems like. So yeah, we really won't notice a difference probably. Except, you know, when I'm re-traveling some of the old areas to look for orbs, maybe I'm gonna notice some differences. And if they seem significant, I might go ahead and point them out. But I guess, well, I don't know. Really don't know how substantial those changes are. Another thing is that they apparently made it more difficult, or prevented the player from reaching areas that they're not supposed to reach yet with the tools they have, or without the tools that you're supposed to have. And I really wonder if that would have affected me at all. I sure tried my best sometimes to just, you know, get into places, even though it was clear that I didn't have the tools for them. And maybe I succeeded in some cases. I'm really not sure what specifically those cases were, or those places. And they also supposedly made it more clear that you are supposed to have some sort of tool to reach an area. So yeah, we'll see. I guess, I mean, again, there's really mostly the dungeons coming up at this point, and for those it has been very clear what you need. Like, for example, I suppose I might as well enter here. We already took a sneak peek at this first room here. The abandoned ruins, right? And here it is very clear that you need to be able to cross the horizontal distance here, because you're prevented from using a bubble to rise up here. And yeah, obviously as soon as we got the dash, that was it was clear that we needed that one here. Right, and then the most important change of all, should have probably mentioned that first. A chicken was added to the game, so that's exciting. I hope we'll find it somewhere. Actually, I already looked in the obvious place, Boyd's farm, just in case, but nowhere to be seen. So yeah, maybe we'll run into it, maybe not. But for now, we are going to explore the abandoned ruins, and hopefully we'll find one of the things that have been... Hey there, purple crystal. Is there going to be another one of those fancy chests? The first one we found... Yeah, we really only found one. We didn't find one in the abandoned ruins. Although I guess there could be one in that room that I've been trying so desperately to reach. But we did find one of those in the very first dungeon, the Rose Castle, and that had 3 orbs in it. So yeah, I wouldn't mind another one of those. But anyway, to finish my train of thought real quick, yeah, I really hope that we find one of these missing abilities. At some point I had made kind of a list of things that these might be, but of course since then we have actually found the incantation of Orbis, which was definitely not something I was expecting. But I guess I had theorized about, oh god, what was it? I guess a double jump? Although, now that the A button actually doubles as a dash, that seems to make it pretty unlikely that we'll actually get a double jump, so maybe not. Also, I was thinking about maybe an ability, like a kind of spell that would allow me to fly, or at the very least dash across the screen, but well, now we have the dash in the form of an item. So I guess that freed up one of the options here. And other than that, we need the teleport, of course. Or at least it seems very likely that that's going to be a thing. And then something else. The other thing. Just a second ago I remembered. Oh, the wall smashing stone walls. So yeah, of course that could just be an upgrade to the staff. That just makes it stronger. Anyway, this is a very simple puzzle. There we go. You just stand here and shoot across. Lines up perfectly. Easy. It's a little bit annoying that these are just ever so slightly too high to reach without any help, but I mean, whatever. Okay, same thing. Nice music going on here as well. Ooh, hello. Okay, what are we looking at here? There's a pearl orb. That's nice. We see some sort of trap mechanism over there that seems to be rusty and broken. Is that just a first taste preview? Oh, okay, new enemy type. Looks kind of scary. This up here. Hold on. Looks like we'll have to teleport in unless this is just a tricky passageway. Nope, it is not. Okay. Right, so the rusty trap there, I mean, I guess that's what it is. Might indicate that we'll run into working versions of those. So what is this? It's a switch. Oh, time switch. Okay, that's a hourglass symbol. Gotcha. So we just... Oh, okay, that's tight. Oh, that's too tight, in fact. I don't think I can do that significantly faster. And even then, I'd probably just get smushed. I don't really know if the game would insta-kill me like that. Other than drowning, we haven't really seen any instant kill situations. Okay, what are those guys gonna do? Maybe better to not find out? Alright, 3 hits does it, and they get stunned. Oh. Hi there. That's, that doesn't look like wall breaking or teleportation? Oh. Incantation of Tempus. Yeah, just as I picked it up, it occurred to me, okay, that this might be time slow shenanigans. Slows down both enemies and time. So really just time. Anyway, press Y to activate this effect. This affects everything but Zoe. Makes sense. Would be kind of pointless if it didn't, or if it did affect Zoe. So that's, yep, it's there. Okay. So that will allow us to actually wait. It slows down enemies. Does that mean that we can safely run past them? I guess it's worth finding out. So we activate it, run over the switch. Nope. Definitely. Oh, okay. That doesn't slow down nearly as much as I thought. And we have to recharge it to use it again. Okay, so definitely clear the path first beforehand. And also don't take your time too much. Okay. If you don't turn around and... What is that? If you don't turn around and deal with enemies, there is enough time. So this is a curious contraption, and there is a some sort of vine or a root blocking the way. That looks a little bit massive. A little bit. Oh, okay. This is where the chest is, right underneath the boss room. That's good to know. Any sneakiness going on here? Nope. Let's see here. We can maybe get some health back from this guy. We can, indeed. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. This looks a little bit too massive to be burnt away, so this must have something to do with that. Save game or activate and save game. Interesting. So unlike in the water temple, here we get a choice. I mean, I guess I might as well. Oh, is this gonna turn back time? Yep, sure enough. Okay. So now the root hasn't sprouted and we can't pass through. But also this mechanism is active now and creates this barrier that we can't pass through. Thankfully it doesn't just disintegrate me. I guess I'm grateful for that. Okay, the skeleton was already a skeleton back then, I guess. Or, oh, you know what? One thing that I completely forgot to mention, and I was just reminded of that, is that apparently, or supposedly, one of the bug fixes includes that sometimes enemies would not get affected by your own attacks after you took damage, and that's definitely something that I experienced a couple of times, and it's been pretty annoying every time. It seemed like something similar happened here, but then, well, I'm not quite sure. I guess it's more that the enemy just didn't get stunned like they usually do, which seems to happen when they're too close to you, maybe when they're already in close enough to deal contact damage to you. I think that's maybe what I observed. So, oh right, this here's, yeah, it's just gonna lead to that, and of course, okay, since we're in the past now, all the traps are active. That makes sense. Okay, you know what? I might as well. Let's see if we can heal again. We can. Okay. We do have 5 health, but I don't trust the this place. Yeah, because of exactly this. Okay, there's another one of those purple switches. Gotcha. This should be simple enough, though. I can always slow down time, but it doesn't seem entirely necessary here. Wait. Oh yeah. So we want to go down first. Smash this real quick. Okay. 2 out of 3. Just take my time. This is not hard. This lines up pretty nicely, actually. Okay. Oh, right. Over there we actually see the boss door. Yeah, we know that the boss is that direction, so it shouldn't come as a surprise. But ultimately we will have to be in the present for that to be broken down. Hi there. And we have to move these 2 stone slabs out of the way, which seem to be connected to chains which go off in separate directions through these pipelines. Interesting. There's also a free orb just sitting there. As a nice little bonus, I guess. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna turn back the time, or do I? Oh, okay. So for this path, we do need it to be in the past, which unfortunately means that all the traps are going to be active. But there is one of those plant things on the right side, so that would block us off in the present. I can already tell that I'm gonna get confused about what time zone we're actually in, because it doesn't look that significantly different when you don't see any moving traps. Alright, we have those guys. Do I want to know what they can do? Not really. So, if we can just ambush them every single time, that's probably for the best. Okay, we have a locked door there, and we have another vine here that would block us, I see. But it looks like we can reach that pearl by just activating these switches. Right, I have to be blue. I can do that, I think? Yep, sure enough. Okay. But we also need to shoot that thing. So we do that, drop through, and that's enough time. Okay. Assuming there was a timed element to it. Nice. Wait. No red herring. Unfortunately, no secret passage behind that. There is another rose grave. I wonder if at some point we'll have to travel to each one of these in all the various places around the world to do something with them. Hi there. Okay. You can drop through these, right? Yep, sure enough. Oh. Okay, we should be safe here. Okay, and in fact we can just stand here. Yep, that works. That was, what are you talking about? That wasn't a coincidence. I planned that. Of course. This is a little bit awkward, but we can do it. No problem. Oh, what? I was mashing the attack button. I guess it ate my input or something? Okay, now we know that those guys don't only attack with their spear, but they also shoot out those electricity balls, which I find kind of mean. I thought that was my tool to use. Anyway, here we activate this. And here we actually Just dash across. And double again, and we get another free orb. Huh. Game's really generous here. There are lots of spikes all across the floor, and this is gonna require some element of timing, and then there's the enemy. Oh boy. I guess I could always go ahead and slow time to make this easier. Unless I end up slowing those blades in unfortunate positions. I mean, I guess I can try. Should I try slowing them when they're up or down? God, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it now, and that actually works out perfectly. Again, not a coincidence. What are you talking about? Pure skill. 100%. Wait. Huh? Oh! Thanks. That's the key that we need to open that door. Okay. Well, that explains that. So no teleporting in from the outside, which would have been kind of difficult to do. I guess not. We could have eternal bubbled up here and then maybe teleported through, if that's a thing. Unless you can only teleport through certain places, but... well. Anyway, that's not necessary. Huh, I did not expect the dungeon to actually wrap around like that, but sure it does. Interesting. Alright. Missing some health here. Whoops. Oh, okay. I felt like that was a situation where I could easily end up being caught inside the enemy's health hitbox and taking damage, but I didn't this time. Slow. Okay, awesome. Going backwards like this, no problem. Same here, pretty much, except that that guy's gonna be a little bit of a nuisance. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't even think about it, buddy. You thought about it. Oh, I mean, I kinda wanna... Uh-oh. Stupid thing. Actually, I can just press all the wrong buttons all the time. Just take 1 damage. It's... oh, it's too many buttons to press for my old brain and fingers. Not as dexterous as I once was, and I never was particularly good at games requiring lots of dexterity, so there's that. Anyway, moving on. Only down 2 health. Obviously we're gonna run into some kind of save point soon. Wait. Can't bubble up here, and we need to be in the present to actually progress this way. Which means that all the traps will be shut down. Well, that's fine by me, honestly. Switch should be just over here. Actually, didn't I... I was safe to this one, right? I could have just killed myself and teleported back here. Death warp. Well, that's fine, I guess. Oh, right, we want to activate this. Turn back time. Or turn forward time, rather. See, I knew I was going to get confused. At least a little bit. Okay, wait for that guy to turn around. Almost messed that up too. It's okay. Right, we have some vines here. But we can go up this way. Huh. There's another timed thing, so we just activate that. Oops. How tight is it? Not that tight, apparently. I wonder if the game will somehow force me to traverse back with the time reversed. Or the time turned back to the past again. Okay, well, that flew in a higher arc than I thought, than I was expecting. So I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Okay, here we hit this thing and then... Actually, no, never mind. This is all inactive. In fact, I'm not sure what's up with this tiny wall face here, but it doesn't seem to do anything. I think I saw one of those somewhere before. But even if it's... I mean, this is the... No, this is the present. So it wouldn't make sense for it to be fully grown wall sucker in the past. The other way around, maybe. But yeah, either way, this is... okay. Seems kind of pointless. Are we gonna feel like I want to be protected from spikes. Seems to make this quite a bit easier. Okay. Yeah, again, this guy not doing anything. Strange. Okay, here we'll have to press 3 switches again. Seems like we want to go down here, place this here, and then just stand here and shoot. Well, we have to jump a little bit. Alright. So far so simple. Got another one of those guys. Yeah, try to dash and land on the platform, but okay, I did. Nope, this time he got me. But he also dropped health. I appreciate that. There's a thing. What's over here? Okay, this is blocked off, so we have to hit the switch to get the final crystal thingy. And, oh, okay, there's a sucker, so we can't... Yeah, once we jump down here, we have to turn back time in order to go back. And then we're also safe to this location, so we can't death warp back. So yeah, the game will will force me to go back in the past with all the things active. Of course, and you have to do it right away. Fair enough, I guess. Right. And this is... Ah, okay, I wait at the end of the chain, that makes sense. Return to this. We want to shoot. Okay, easy. Plenty of time here. That pulls the chain. Opens that up. Nice. Oh, right, and the weight didn't even go all the way down because the stone slab or door at the other end actually stops it. It's kind of a neat touch that they paid attention to that. Oh, okay. So in the past, those shoot arrows or super slow tiny little spears. Almost kind of cute. Except that they're kind of annoying. Okay, there are 2 of them here. It's not great. Can I duck underneath it? I can. Okay, I want to protect from spikes. Wait for that. Jump over it. Protect. Jump up. Okay. That is now accessible. Good to know, I suppose. Uh-oh. Okay, I want to bubble, probably. Are you going to shoot? Yep, sure enough. Not a big deal, though. And now, unfortunately, we'll have to... Whoa. Game hiccuped a little bit there. And we're going to have to traverse backwards. Wait for the trap. Jump onto this, and hopefully we can reach it. Yo! Okay, for a second there I thought I wasn't gonna grab it. Okay, this is trivial, thankfully. I wonder if those spears used to be a lot faster. Because this way, the way they are now, they're almost comically slow. I mean, there's no rational explanation for them moving that slowly. Okay, guess I'll wait for those to pass by, and... I was totally expecting to just take some damage there. Hello, who are you? Why is that guy not shooting? Is the game actually nice and prevents those things from shooting when you're right in front of them? Well, I couldn't have timed that any worse, but that's okay. I still don't get what the point of this room is. At no point do you have to, or even can you, traverse it in the opposite direction, the upward direction, in the past, right? On the way to the weight, the traps are deactivated, and on the way back you just jump down, so never do you actually have to deal with this puzzle. This is kind of bizarre. Huh. But okay. Just wait for this. Actually, hold on. Ah, really? That was really stupid. I was just... This one is not polite enough to stop shooting, so I have no idea what's up with that. Anyway, yeah, here we can... Really? I was not expecting that to be high enough to hit me. Anyway, So yeah, again, we didn't need to worry about most of that room on the way back. Here we just drop back down, and we basically, yeah, back to this central hub. Oh, hold on. I could still die, I guess, which would suck a lot. Actually, I don't know. Have we been hit by that bouncing... Oh yeah, we definitely have, but I wasn't paying attention. My own bouncing electricity ball thing definitely deals 2 damage, I think. I wonder if the enemy version also deals 2 damage. That would be really, really mean, actually. Also, I did not need to do that because we... Or do I? Hold on. Yeah, okay. Has to be passed for this one as well. 25 minutes, oh wow. Didn't realize that we had spent this much time already. I guess I'm gonna keep going though. There's probably gonna be some kind of, yeah, another switch and... Oh god, how are we gonna handle this? Another switch and save point somewhere down this path. Okay, if I just slow time... That's gonna be awkward though. Actually, I don't really need to. I can do this and mostly bypass that. Yeah, actually, that's pretty easy to do too. Good. So, you know, I guess the best strategy really is to just stay as far away from all those spikes as possible. Okay, what are we looking at here? Yeah, 2 switches. We need to place a green block on this one. And hold on. We can't jump to this, but yeah, we cannot jump to the next one up. So we and we can't bubble because of those. I could do this, but I have to have the green block here, so that means that we just have to do some zipping across, back and forth, dodging the spinny blade. Not a huge deal. Pretty simple. Okay, that's enough to open that. And we have a couple of passageways, like worming their way through these various screens. Okay, go down like this. Kill this guy because we can. I guess I really could have ignored him there, but, you know. Why leave an enemy alive when we can kill them? Also, there is that save point. It's, yeah, all we have to do is just make our way back. It should be pretty trivial. There's this dude. I guess this time it's safer to kill him. Or else he would have had plenty of time to shoot me in the back. Here, just hurry up and very closely avoid that blade, actually. This is trivial, and here we are. Huh. Okay, save the game. 27 minutes? Well, I suppose I can try to make my way to the next switch. Speaking of which, I did not hit that switch. What? I'm actually curious what that plant is gonna look like if we let it grow. It didn't seem... Well, obviously I was able to traverse the next screen without altering time at all. Now we're in the present again. That is now filled in. The trap is inactive. I guess I might as well see how far I can make it. Oh, wow. There's another switch here. That's unexpected. We can go up. I mean, I might as well save the game. Go up this way. Alright, so if we alter time we can... Oh, wait, no we can't. Because there is a laser barrier here. So... Huh, that's interesting. But we can continue. The chain continues upward. This seems simple enough. Right? Oh, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Uh-oh. Can we not make that? Actually, hold on. We can definitely do something like this. Didn't react in time, but theoretically that's not too bad. Is that gonna reach it? Yes, actually. Okay, well, that was not much of a puzzle. Oh, also this is a dead end, right. I wasn't even thinking about that. This is awkward, making me face that guy head on. I suppose when you're not right in front of their face. Right in their face, I should say. Ah, okay. Right. So we open that. Yeah, when you're not right in their face there, the orbs are actually kind of easy to dodge. So it's not as big of a deal as I was maybe making it out to be in my head. So now we can go up here and just ignore that guy. There's another potential energy barrier. Oh, and that is closed. I see. So we definitely have to alter time now, which... We opened that gate. That's gonna stay open, and if we turn back time to the past, this thing here will be gone and we can reach the other switch above. Okay. Oh, would you... Oh, you know what? Just ignore that guy. Also, we have now crossed the 30-minute mark, and well, I feel like I'm already getting pretty close to the other end of this section here. Well, I guess this is ultimately going to connect to that trapdoor above the crossroads, right? Where we're going to drop in from above then. I don't see any other pathways that are unexplored. We're 75% through, which seems about correct when I look at the map. I mean, yeah, we're mostly done, but obviously it's going to take another 10 minutes or so to reach the boss. And then there's the boss fight itself, which might or might not give me trouble. I mean, I handled the previous boss pretty well, I want to say, but that might have been a fluke, so I should not take that for granted. Anyway, either way, long story short, I'm gonna wrap it up here. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!